What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm going to be using Wolfie's Mega Greninja team. Mega Greninja is not very good, but it has a couple things going for it. It's super fast, and Protean can give you stab for the first move you click. So we're going to be using it as a Blizzard spammer. It's a very fast, very strong Blizzard spammer, and that's probably its best niche. We also have Vanilluxe on this team to set the snow, which is important. And then we've got Incineroar, Gengar, Milotic, and Garchomp just to cover some other matchups. If you want to know more about the building of the team, go check out Wolfie's video in the description below. I wanted to use Wolfie's version of this team because Greninja is very hard to use, very hard to build around. And so I'm sure that this is actually pretty decent. It's still probably not a great team just because it's Greninja. And I'm not Wolfie piloting it. Here's the stats if you want to see them. But anyways, let's get into these matches. Alright, Sableye, Kangaskhan, Archaludon, Floette, Eternal, Basculegion, and Pelipper. So Rain plus Floette. We'll be fighting over the weather. I think because of the Floette, I need Gengar. Floette is super scary. Oh my goodness. They have a fake out. I don't know if they bring Kangaskhan. I think Floette is so good here. And that Kangaskhan is probably also Mega for other matchups that are not this one. I want Gengar and Vanilluxe in the back. Almost called it Froslass. They don't have Intimidate, so I don't think it's Milo. It could be Incineroar Greninja. Could be Garchomp Greninja. I think I'm going Incineroar Greninja. It wouldn't be unreasonable to say maybe Gengar should be out in the front. This is going to be a very awkward matchup. I know that much. Kangaskhan, Sableye. Okay. Your Scrappy Kang, of course. I don't mind Protect. Plus trying to Parting Shot out. Sure, they could just fake out my Incineroar. Oh, they're going to Mega Evolve the Kangaskhan right away. Okay, that means I can bring in my Incineroar to Intimidate that later. If I'm able to get off the field. I don't mind turning into a normal type here because I can get my Dark typing back when I Mega Evolve to become immune to Prankster from Sableye again. Ah, and they fake out there. That's great. They fake out both. They fake out both! Why would you fake out both? That's amazing. I love that. That's hilarious. Okay, you did it. You faked out both. I'm going to sneak in a Blizzard here. They have the option of swapping Sableye after my Incineroar. Is it ever worth going for a low kick? I don't think so. I think I just Blizzard and bring in Vanilluxe. Because then I bait in the Pelipper and I can hit it with a Freeze Dry. Plus with the Snow Defense boost, I think I can live a hit from Kangaskhan. Alright, it doesn't look like they're swapping. I guess it could be just a manual Rain Dance here. I have no idea what to expect after a double fake out turn 1. Alright, they go for the Encore, but we get our Dark typing back when we Mega, which is exactly what I wanted to see. Now we're an Ice type, now you can do that. And that does great damage. About half to each of them. Well, that's gonna hurt. There goes all the damage we did to Kangaskhan. I don't mind going for Blizzard again. plus Freeze Dry into Kangaskhan. I guess Sableye could just Rain Dance. Ooh, they Quash. That's a good play. Sableye is so annoying. It has so many good moves. You should be using Sableye if you're not. And Rock Slide. We live that with the Snow Defense boost. Let's go. Vanilluxe goes down. To a crit, I don't know if that mattered. We were already pretty low there. But Greninja living is what I like to see. Double connect this Blizzard, and almost enough. I think I go Incin first. If I go Gengar, I'm subject to a double Sucker Punch, potentially, straight through my Sash. Archaludon, huh? Okay. Since I have mostly special attackers, I don't mind triggering your stamina. So why not I Dark Pulse Kang? I'm still worried about Pelipper, thing. That's why I want to go Dark Pulse instead of Blizzard here. And just fake out Arch for now. Yeah, thought this might happen. Dark Pulse should be okay damage into it. And they just protect Archaludon anyway, so... honestly, that's fine. We don't do half, though. Oh, no. Blizzard can take the Pelipper from here, but Dark Pulse cannot. If I reposition my Gengar, I risk them getting up Tailwind. I'm clicking Blizzard. And I'll Parting Shot the Archaludon. Okay, Pelipper actually protects itself. And we connect Blizzard on Arch. That's really good. I like to see that damage. Electro Shot. Are you going to be taking out Greninja here? No, they're after Incineroar. That's cool. That's not that bad, honestly. Cancel out your special attack boost. We go into Gengar. I probably want to get my typing back on Greninja so that I resist Sucker Punch and can rip more powerful Dark Pulses. So I'll go out into Incin there. And they did just protect the Pelipper, so Sludge Bomb should be able to take that. I could lose Incineroar here to an Electro Shot. That's not the end of the world. Wide Guard. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Glad I didn't Blizzard. Because Archaludon was in Blizzard range there, so that play makes sense. And then, who do you hit with this? Gengar. Cool. And I disabled Electro Shot. Very nice. You can't fake out my Gengar because you gave up Scrappy. So I can fake out your Kangaskhan. Now the only thing your Kangaskhan can do is fake out my Incineroar. I'm going to go for Shadow Ball onto Arch. And they forfeit. They see how they can't win from here. Let's go! Let's go. Oh, that's good. GG. All right, this is something. Politoed, Female Basculegion, Sinistcha, Meganium, Excadrill, Kangaskhan. I'm baffled. It's going to be a weather fight, at least. We know that much. But that is not a common arrangement of 6 All of those are good Pokemon. Female Basculegion is a lot less used. It's a special attacker, usually. It still gets last respects and has an okay attack stat. You could just put that on a special set, even. 2 grass types, so it's not you. Freeze Dry feels really good here. I think I lead Greninja. Gengar actually seems okay here. Is it actually Gengar Incineroar with Greninja Vanilluxe? I guess I could get got by a Kangaskhan lead if I do this. Incineroar, it's not that much value. But it's either that or Garchomp, and Garchomp... I don't think it's Garchomp. Garchomp gets completely walled by Meganium, and mostly walled by Sinistcha. I'm sure there's an ice move on that team somewhere, too. Alright. It's a very weird team. I'm so scared, actually. Anything could happen, and I have no idea what is going to happen. My Intimidate is useless. My Fake Out is useless. I want to rip a Shadow Ball into Basculegion. And a Flare Blitz into Sinistcha. I'm just going to click the damage buttons and see what happens. They're going to bring in Politoed, and they're going to Big Water move me. They're Scarf Basculegion with Muddy Water. Okay. Incineroar lives because he's the GOAT. Can we disable that? Can we Curse Body that, please? No, but we don't take any accuracy drops, which is good. Basculegion hangs on 7. And this Flare Blitz will do it. Alright, I'm leaning toward Protect Gengar, bring in Greninja right now. Greninja can definitely take a Muddy Water. Politoed might want to pivot out because we have Vanilluxe available. Putting Basculegion into Blizzard range is nice. Politoed does swap into Sinistcha. And if we take an accuracy drop on Greninja, Blizzard in Snow never misses. So we don't have to worry about accuracy when we're clicking that. I'm going to bring in Incineroar as a sacrifice and just protect Greninja here. That Muddy Water is overwhelmed. They're probably Scarf Adaptability. That is just doing so much damage in the rain. It's going to be hard to ever beat the Politoed, too. I guess Vanilluxe is faster than Basculegion. So maybe what we do is we give them weather. Or make them think we're giving them weather. I think that's the only play. These Muddy Waters have taken out half of our team. Yeah, Freeze Dry. Plus... what type do I want to be? Probably Dark. Yeah, because we'll be freeze-drying the Politoed later. We can Dark Pulse the Sinistcha. It's also weak to freeze-dry. Kind of want to still be a Water type against Politoed, but this is what you gotta do sometimes. And we still do have Gengar. It's only got 1 HP, but it can do 1 hit. Probably should have done that earlier. Probably should have realized we were going to lose the Weather War and just given up on the Weather War and started clicking Freeze Dry and Dark Pulse. That's good damage. That might be range of Freeze Dry. Well, certainly not anymore, but... I think Freeze Dry Sinistcha Protect. That's great damage there. Politoed uses Muddy Water. Okay. Can we take this plus Machagacha? Oh, they set up Trick Room. We're cooked. We're cooked! We're so cooked! Muddy Water and Machagacha can both miss. I'm gonna freeze dry the Politoed. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna click Dark Pulse. Tell me what happens. I mean, I can hear what happens. I need to close my ears too. What's happening? What's happening? Muddy Water's happening. Okay, Vanilluxe down. And then Machagacha. Okay. Well, we dodged a Muddy Water. That's that's what we get. All right, 1 HP Gengar totally wins this, so I'm gonna forfeit, just to give them the points. Good game. So I double Sinistcha there. I still lose Greninja. I probably lose the game anyway. GG. All right, Charizard, Whimsicott, Sneasler, Basculegion, Garchomp, and King Gambit. Pretty standard mons. Okay. Our Garchomp feels pretty good here. Gotta be careful of Whimsicott, I guess. I would like to take Weather at some point. I think a Greninja lead is okay. But it might be better just to lead Incineroar. We get Fake Out, we get Intimidate. How likely are they to really lead King Gambit? They probably will lead King Gambit, won't they? Just because I said they wouldn't. And I'm gonna bring Greninja. And if I'm gonna bring Greninja, I'm gonna bring Snow. Good luck, everybody else. Our Incineroar is not very offensive, so it will be hard to get rid of this King Gambit. Oh, they're a Delphox Professor. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad, bad, bad. Bad, 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 bad. Maybe you're not going to be White Herb? Oh, they're not White Herb Sneasler. Well, one thing went okay. Protect Garchomp, Flare Blitz the King Gambit. That's my call. Since their Sneasler is intimidated, would they fake out the Garchomp or would they fake out the Incineroar? They're probably more worried about Earthquake here. Yeah, thought so. Alright, so some free damage is nice. Confirmed faster than their King Gambit, which is also nice. That is some good damage right there. Probably put ourselves in close combat range now. Oh, but they doubled the Garchomp. I like to see that. Alright, now you double chomp with CC plus Sucker Punch, maybe? Am I worried about that getting the KO? We're bulky. I don't think that's going to get the KO. How about stomping the Sneasler slot? How about stomping the King Gambit slot? Parting shot Sneasler. Ooh, that Sucker Punch does a lot. And they close combat. Okay, it's into Incineroar, which we eat? Incineroar! Whoever said you weren't the GOAT? Alright, parting shot on the Sneasler is very nice. We are faster with Greninja, but... only if we Mega Evolve, I mean. But there's Sash, I'm pretty sure. We can cycle Intimidate one more time. It's Blizzard time, yeah? Our Garchomp should be slowest on the board, so we'll get the switch for weather. Oh, they have Charizard anyway as their Mega. Yeah, Blizzard is always good here. Vanilluxe. Hit Blizzard. With 2 attack drops on Sneasler plus the Snow Boost once we become an Ice type. I guess they could be Scarf Chomp. I don't think they are, though. But like what I'm saying is I think we can take a hit from Sneasler, even though we're not going to KO it here. Are we going to bring it to Sash, activating their Unburden? No, we're not even. Nice. Bye, Garchomp. You're not Scarf. And like I said, I think we live this now. Yeah, nice. It took all of those. It took both attack drops and the Snow Boost, but we did it. Greninja lived a super effective hit. Bro, Delphox, I was like, they have Delphox? No way! I think I just sack Incineroar here. And protect Greninja. You know, is that even necessary? I could have just given them the weather and clicked like Icy Wind or Freeze Dry. Okay, but they Mega Evolve right away, so we can have the weather back. Which is nice. And if they don't take out Incineroar, then we can just fake out Zard and finish off Sneasler. Oh, they might not take out Incin. It's Heat Wave? Oh, we're pretty low. I think we probably go down to this. Nope, Incineroar. Just the GOAT again. I could fake out Sneasler and attack Charizard here. I think it's better to fake out Charizard and attack Sneasler, because if they get a double protect on Sneasler here, it's better that we don't let anything happen. Nice. Alright, here's where we sacrifice Incin. Finally. With a Parting Shot Protect. They could call this play and Protect here themselves to waste our Greninja's Protect, but I think it's fine. Yeah, okay, Incineroar, finally you go down, and this time it's because I asked you to. It would have been fine to get the Parting Shot off too if they had missed there. But now I get Vanilluxe in for free instead of having to hard switch it, and we can double Blizzard, which should be able to take the KO. Now that it's single target, it's full power. Blizzard. Blizzard. Blizzard, Blizzard. Blizzard, Blizzard, Blizzard. That one wasn't very strong, but Greninja's is a little stronger. Goodbye, Delphox. If that is your real name. Alright, good game. And they have Delphox Professor, so they do have a Delphox. Just saying. Alright, we've got Rain. Oh, is this the... This is the team that Cybertron created, right? This is the same 6. Archaludon, Pelipper, Sableye, Basculegion, Sinistra, and Dragonite. Supposedly that's a really, really strong team. They have Rain Dance on Sableye, which... That's annoying. What's my best bet? I do have Gengar with Taunt. That can mess up the Sableye a little bit. Greninja, Vanilluxe. Is it even worth bringing Garchomp? Like, we have Stomping into Arch. That's super effective, I guess. And being immune to Electroshock is good too. Like, I was thinking maybe Milotic, but they both don't like seeing Sinistra. They don't have Intimidate on that team, so. If it's Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, Electroshot, maybe I want to be a Dark type? Just explosive special damage. That's basically my plan here. Taunt the Sableye. I guess my best bet is staying a Dark type. Can't get hit by Quash that way either. So yeah. I will Dark Pulse the Arch. And Mega Evolve for as much damage as possible. Yeah, they go straight for Light Screen. That makes sense. I have flinch chances. When I start Shadow Balling, I have chances of dropping your special defense. Let's see how much this does through Light Screen. Not a dang thing. Okay. See the value in this Archaludon character. Flash Cannon into Gengar does a decent chunk. I think maybe pinning the Sableye slot now is the play. Because they're going to swap, right? Taking something out could be really good here. Who are we catching? Sinistra? Nice. You probably have a berry for one of these hits, but not both. Yeah, Arch Protect, called that. Ooh, that did no damage through Light Screen. Do you have Kasib Berry? Yeah, you're gonna live this double up. Oh my goodness. Okay, is it into Vanilluxe Blizzard? No, because they were calling that with Flash Cannon. It's probably Protect Dark Pulse. Sinistcha actually swaps into Sableye. Not a fan of this light screen. Oh, and they correctly target Greninja. It's got to be Quash here into Gengar. I just protected. Let's bring in the Snow and click Blizzard. This is a hard Pokemon to fight. Oh my goodness. Cybertron, what have you done? Yeah, okay. At least I know what they're capable of, but doesn't mean I can beat it. Any freezes? Freezes would be nice. Nope. This is the part where you Rain Dance. And I guess Electro Shot the Greninja? I don't hate just clicking Blizzard, Raw Blizzard anyway. It has the freeze chance. It's very strong. I'll back it up with a Dark Pulse into Arch. I don't have the stab on Blizzard anyway with Greninja. Alright, I hit the Arch with Blizzard, so that's all I really cared about there. Gives me the freeze chance plus this flinch chance. That's some damage. Now we're talking. And they get the Electro Shot anyway. Who do you take out? Oh, it's the Vanilluxe. Okay. Light screen down, I like to see. So let me hit this Sableye with Dragon Claw. And with no light screen, Dark Pulse threatens your Arch very severely. Yeah, protect light screen. Maybe I take out Sableye with Dragon Claw. Yes, that's good. That's a free into Sinistcha with its redirection, though. And they got light screen back up, and they're gonna heal. How many stamina boosts have I given you? 4. Definitely more worried about Greninja. So I'm thinking of going Dragon Claw plus Protect here. Don't think I've revealed Protect on Greninja yet, but it should be obvious that I would have it. Yeah, Rage Powder, I think you want to get rid of Greninja. So if I can take out your Sinistra here with a crit. Oh, if I was gonna get a crit, save that for the Arch. Oh, that's not good. There's another crit. I don't think that one was necessary. They got a couple special attack boosts. They're nearly back at full health. Ugh. Maybe this is why they gave Mega Chandelure Infiltrator. They knew this was going to happen. Hey, Basculegion. Your Scarf Basque. You lock a water move into Greninja. And Electro Shot into Gengar. And I lose. So if you make the right play here, I have no shot, except a double protect on Greninja. And then hope Shadow Ball can take out your Basculegion, which it might not even be able to. If you go Last Respects, forgetting I'm a Dark type, maybe that's a good way to go about it. I don't know. I think this Basculegion wins. 'Cause all you have to do is Wave Crash Greninja. They Last Respects into Gengar. But they didn't get disabled, so it didn't matter. And Dark Pulse through Light Screen, yep, doesn't even KO. Goodbye, Greninja. Right? Yeah, right. Okay, that's one of the toughest teams to beat, and we didn't. Good game to my opponent. Played well. Alright, we're back. Mega Greninja did some stuff, I guess. I still think I have the same opinion as I had before. It's not amazing. But thank you to Wolfie, of course, for creating this team. And thank you for watching. If you liked, leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm Jordy. And, alright, peace.